昨天大概下班回家大概2、3点的时候吧，就想说，来解个那个叫什么？来解个那个一般的任务啊，就是他奥德赛这代有那个什么每日任务吧，我想说来解一下好了。突然想想，开了游戏之后想说，干不对，我存档点是在那个什么雅典领主的那个酒会里面。然后就再把游戏关掉。
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you.
我昨天晚上原本想要打一些那个每日任务的。等我开完游戏的时候想到，哦，干不对，我的那个存档点存在酒会这边，然后我就再把游戏关掉了。然后就突然想睡觉。
Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights today. No one can throw stones as far as they can.
哦，今天真的变很冷。
Locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
A2，山上体感0.5哦，你们山上真的是，我感觉很冷哎。
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him,
你现在不是快冷死了？
worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachus.
那这还好。
If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures...
这种天气待在山上的话，真的是会很冷。
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
啊，裸男。怎么这个时代都有裸男呢？
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of Alcibiades?
This is going to be a long night. Party should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
哦，你说刚才那个吗？刚才那个应该是从斯巴达跳到雅典去吧？像有听说了，但是我觉得这年头的人怎么每个都是裸体？好像不裸一下不对不起自己这样。
Someone's been hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish
Hey,
between
stop
sounds
yelling
of
more.
pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I thought this party was tame even by Athenian standards. Until now.
Let them have their meeting of the minds. I'm more interested in meeting other parts.
Ali, we're out of oil again.
Ali?
You know they like you when they give you a pet name. There's more olive oil in the kitchen, but Aspasia keeps complaining about me walking unencumbered through her symposiums.
You mean naked?
It sounds so good when you say it.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient, too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long.
Don't take too long.
You don't get the oil soon.
啊，油在哪里？
Our fun will end.
油啊，拍谁？啊，它油在哪里？就是所谓的抖 M 吧。无论哪里都会有这种人啊，就是所谓的抖 M。你一直揍他、扁他、踢他怎么样的，他都是我 OK 哦，来吧。哎呦，拍谁？哎，有了。哎，拍谁？哎，拍谁？我比较胖啊，好不好？
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
没有。
You've grown up in Pericles' home, and yet you're so different.
No one is like Pericles. And he's only slightly more serious than usual, too. Athens is under siege, and he worries for her future. Which is why tonight is a fine time to celebrate what may be our last taste of freedom.
When you walked in, you seemed like you and Socrates were...
How I wish you were right. One day we will have that man in here with us. I promise you that.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
我们来把第一步脱了吧。
Fun. You'll have to help me strip off these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
开趴喽，耶！
Gladly. If you like, we can feed them to the god.
耶，开趴
There's
喽！
another goat.
耶！呜呼呜！哦，这么快啊！
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like
不是，也太快了吧！
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time
太
ago.
快了吧！
fled Sparta.
是哦，
No one flees Sparta, but let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Prostitutes? This is serious.
They don't like being called that, and for good reason. They offer so much more than their bodies.
Such as...
These women are companions,
Such
counselors,
as-
confidants. Powerful men come to the Etera asking for advice and value their words more than those of their closest friends and advisors.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anfusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
我的耶！
Anthusha in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
不是他刚才进去到出来没有30秒诶，太快了吧！ 也太快了吧！
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
对，
I've seen lots of fights. That wasn't one.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles, though I'm sure you know that. And you are?
I am looking for information that'll help me find someone. A Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
You want to get Euripides drunk? Are you hoping he's gonna make an even bigger scene than you did?
Ha! We both know that's not possible. But you're a feisty one, to say the least.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen.
不管什么时候都会有这种就是 讲说我是谁谁谁的谁谁谁哦，我是谁谁谁的谁谁谁哦，我是干嘛干嘛干嘛干嘛，不管什么时候都会有，什么年代都会有这种人。
You're awfully worked up over every piece. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
哎，我选对了吗？
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party with...
好，我拿对了。
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
Oh.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
好吵。
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet,
A
but he never
competition?
turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
Dionysos. Oh. Oh.
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Another run. 再来一
Ready
杯，
for more?
来把酒都倒上。
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more.
来再来一
Ready for
杯。
another?
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you.
This
Who
why
brought
is
you here?
terrible.
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
I should
After
know
what
it's
she
my
went
home.
through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it.
I think about it.
Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
还真的是喝完酒全都讲出来。
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Ah, 我现在要跟苏格拉底对话了，是不是？
Ah, if it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
You have been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
Uh, 统治者是门艺术，所以统治者苏格拉底是认为统治者要改善统治者，而不是被改善被统治的人。统治者本身就不公不义，好像也不是，这根本就是在浪费时间事。
This argument between you two is pointless.
Perhaps. How do you define art?
I'm not getting dragged into this.
Very well. Answer this. Does the artist not give form and symmetry to her subject?
Well, yes.
Laws and justice do much the same for people, do they not? And is there any better way to communicate the story of a people than by revealing its customs and laws? If yes, then ruling, and thus justice, must be an art, as Thrasymachos says.
If you say so.
Aspasia.
Aspasia.
You shouldn't be too hard on Socrates. He really has a brilliant mind, even if he comes off a little strong.
He isn't always like that, is he?
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia
哦，
sent
其实
her.
今天很想睡觉了。
What else?
但是这个天，
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's in
不过这天气真的是很好睡。
legitimate means. Mostly legitimate anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or
哎呦。
someone found, I contacted a friend. An
我有一种想睡觉，有点想
What's
打
his name?
把进度推一推的感觉。
When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Yeah.
Κίνησε αυτόν.
哎，走错边了是不是？哎，哎，我走错边了吗？哦，对了，这边啦。我想说，哎，我走到哪里去了？
Cassandra!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
You've been hiding from your guests long enough. Aspasia seems to think so too.
She usually does. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Antiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me.
Thank you
I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
离开交际酒会，我可以直接跳下去吗？干，不行！哎呦，我想直接跳下去啊，不行哦。
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
阿尔戈利亚、高丽斯、基欧斯，要选哪一个？
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia about Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
你在讲废话吗？你当然能信任我啊！哦，出来就天亮了。
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
That's
Plus,
very
I
true.
really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
And see you soon.
Bye, Cassandra.
Cassandra. 给主人的信。哎，给主人的信怎么了？我们的智者，我们的智障，智障。一位神教成员在阿提卡做永才时，帮进附近的人。哦。神教在阿提卡做永才时场，比奴隶生意，所以我应该要先去这个看看，对不对？我应该去这边看看，对不对？采石场在这边啊，不是吗？ 公民权测验。Get point！ 啊！我看到那个身上有黄点点的那个雅典人都好像把它插捅下去，有怎么办？快克制不住要捅下去的心情了。啊！干！啊！
Talking in circles. Cassandra! I knew you'd be back for more. I can't say it hasn't been on my mind, but alas, we must save it for another time.
Whatever you say.
I hate to cut our conversation short, Socrates, but I believe you've talked enough for the both of us. We must find another use for that mouth of yours.
Speak to him long enough, and you may find the smallest hint of knowledge veiled deep behind his enthusiastic advances.
A compliment and an insult in the same sentence. He truly is gifted. You've arrived at the perfect time. I have a friend named Sophanes who wants to become an Athenian citizen, but he needs a bit of help. Your help.
I can't wait to hear why it's my help he needs.
Any Misthios would do, really, but you're my favorite. All you need to do is sign my friend's name on a little list.
There has to be a reason Sophanes can't sign the list himself.
Well, he would, but he isn't nearly as able as you are.
Meaning?
Meaning you have skills he doesn't possess. He'd fail if he tried on his own.
Why Athens? Surely he's a citizen somewhere else already.
Everyone wants to be an Athenian citizen, even if they don't say so. Sophanes has a mind for politics, but can only participate as a citizen.
Oh, 真的好冷哦。
I didn't realize you had a list of mercenaries you favor. And I'm at the top?
Of course you are. Although, if you ask nicely, I would happily let you be on the bottom.
This sounds simple. Now tell me why it isn't.
There's this small matter that you'll have to enter the Metroon, where you're not allowed, and forge his name well enough, of course.
So he's trying to become a citizen illegally. You should have led with that.
I'll try to remember that the next time. The building you're looking for is near the Agora. Be safe.
Agora.
In circles or any other shape. You answered one of my questions, and that brought another to mind.
哪里？
And another. Ooh, and another.
Espagaciada.
I won't ask any questions. Let's keep out of sight.
Hey? 嘿，哈哈哈哈哈哈，嘿，哈哈哈哈哈哈。
There. His name's been signed. Time to get back to Alcibiades.
啊，有很困难吗？没有啊。有很困难吗？没有啊。我觉得还蛮简单的啊。太困难了，不就搂晕一个人而已。你是不是糊弄我？噔噔噔。
My favorite Misthios returns.
And with good news, too.
My favorite kind. You did it then?
Of course I did. Sophanis' name is now on the citizen list.
Perfect. I knew you were the right Misthios for the job.
Ποιος ο υπέτειος?
Πάψε, συλλέγω.
Ίσον αρκαθεύω. Ανυπόφορον εστίν οράν.
啊？ 怎么又有任务了？
Now that you forged my friend's name on the citizens list, there's one more thing that needs to be done.
Next time you want me to do two things, tell me both at the same time.
The second is dependent on the first. I needed to know it was complete. I didn't expect you to get so upset about it.
Just tell me what you need.
Unfortunately, getting Sophanis' name on the list doesn't make him a citizen. He also needs a witness who can validate his citizenship.
So you want me to be the witness?
If only it were that easy. No, there's someone I have in mind. An extremely handsome man by the name of Peros.
Peros.
I'll find your handsome witness.
Perfect. I knew you'd be willing to help.
There must be a good reason we can't be witnesses.
Of course. The witness must be an Athenian citizen, but it can't be a friend. Be careful with Peros, though. It's easy to lose oneself in his gaze.
Oh, 是啊。
If there's more after this, I want to know now.
Of course. This should be the last thing.
Should?
Should? I mean...
Time to find Peros.
He's often around the Justice Building on the east side of the Agora.
And I just ask him to help?
Peros needs to say that the parents of Sophanis were both Athenian. How you get him to do it is up to you.
哦，好麻烦哦。哪里呀？大雅典区，雅典造币厂的北方。造币厂在哪里？哦。 哦，天气冷到好想睡觉。
That's the guy Alcibiades called handsome.
Yes, psycho.
You tell Theon I'm not giving him anymore. If he wants to talk to me, he can come himself.
I'm not here about that.
Well, what do you want then?
There's something I need your help with. Well, you'd actually be helping someone else.
That someone sent you tells me it's something I'd be better off avoiding.
You just need to validate a man's citizenship. Alcibiades said it's an easy role for you to play.
Ah, Alcibiades. He's persistent. And who is this man I meant to help?
His name is Sophanes.
Sophanes. I know that name well. I won't help you though, not for him.
I don't know him. Why don't you want to help?
True Mystios never get all the information up front. Sophanes betrayed his men for Drachmi. He deserves death, not citizenship. Ah, look, it isn't your fault. You didn't know, but now you do.
Sounds like Theon may be sending someone to collect from you. Wouldn't it be nice to have the drachmi you need?
Fine. I'll do what you want.
哎，妈的！不要我花钱摆平，干！他怎么在唱我的船？他怎么在唱我船歌？哎，这楼梯怎么了？这楼梯看起来怪怪的。
You've returned!
Socrates too, it seems.
Much like you, he just can't seem to stay away. I hope there were no issues.
Yes, he just needed a little push.
Ah, I was worried about that. Well, you did the right thing.
You kept information from me. Information that would have been nice to know.
I believe people like Sophanes deserve second chances. I didn't think what he did mattered to you.
Next time, let me decide what matters to me.
Understood. I should give Sophanes the news.
Do not bad citizens do harm to their neighbors and good citizens good? Is it possible to tell if someone will be good or bad without first giving them a chance?
Person isn't the same forever. Someone bad can become good.
But is the inverse not also true? Someone considered good can then become bad? How can we predict someone's actions now, let alone in the future?
We can't. One thing I've learned is people are unpredictable. It's what makes my job so hard sometimes.
If what you say is true, we can either hope we are right and that people will be good, or limit risk by not giving people like Sophanes a chance. I wonder then if bad actions can reverse good or good actions can reverse bad. Perhaps we can speak on that another time.
Thank the gods.
正义的毛锤，夯爆他！伊索波拉干。
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
安安，啊小啦，啊气， 啊，就经过一下不行哟。哦哦哦！哦哦哦哦！找个女孩。记忆传承者，哦不，记忆继承者。两肋插刀。在希腊为各处雅典人民主的呼唤，杀死政治人物，又要杀人，这很烦呢。妈的，一直看我，揍死你！啊！啊！看，按错了，不是要跳出来啦，跳出来干嘛啦？哦。有树枝。
My ship needs sailors like you. Join us.
水啦，这样不用杀也可以。 好的。然后嘞，巨象阿斯特里亚哪边？啊！哈哈哈！哎，揍不晕哦。
I'm not letting you out of my sight.
我杀那个人家揍晕的啊，为什么揍不晕？你要胖？哦，你要胖？你也很胖。来呀，来追我啊！呀！哦哦，好臭！哦，干，好臭！啊，干！哎，干嘞！我都已经闪了。 啊，干的！
I will take your head!
啊，干嘞！哦，哎呦，烦呢！ 哎呦！
Not long now, Mistios. Prepare to die!
哎！操！
Oh, just give up. Is that all you got? She's here! Bleeding doesn't make you brave.
Join me in my crew. You're a sailor at heart, just like me.
碎啦！要抓他一只。使用箭矢时加9%的火力发展，火势发展，加防御攻击时加6%的火力。 我现在要点哪一个？我这样看一下哦。20公尺，敌人也会被标记。好了，然后任务看一下还有哪一些任务，创造机会这还好，这是一直都会打的。然后嗜血的观众，道路上的一步，这个吧，哪里？在哪里？ 拍谁？
I picked up your message on the board. What's happening?
Sparta has little interest in decorative art. They like things utilitarian. In Athens, I was a celebrated artist.
Really? Odd that I've never heard of you.
Well, at least I wasn't starving. There is a politician who is a barrier to my return to Athens. Well, his wife is the barrier.
You could send him some of your art to remind him of you.
I could. Or I could send someone to take care of his wife. Either should make him think of me, don't you think?
And you want me to take care of this woman?
Yes, I want her dead.
I'll take care of it.
Please be careful.
I'll be back when everything's taken care of.
打到5点吧。打到5点应该就差不多了，有点困。
Take your fate in your own hands. Sail aboard my ship with me. A job well done.
查啦！哦，加12%火焰剑士伤害，蛮猛的哎。又抓到一只宝可梦。
You? Have you killed her?
She's no longer your concern.
The gods were smiling on me the day we met. Thank you, please, for your trouble.
I always finish what I've started.
Yeah. 谢谢你呢。 啊，湿湿的。直接靠背哦。啊！
I've been looking for you. I saw your message. What's happened?
My family has wealth, prestige. I have been a soldier, I have known glory and victory. None of it fulfilled me. Now I will leave and search as a philosopher.
It takes time to find your place in the world. Do what you must.
Perhaps you are the philosopher, Misthios. I will leave the city and wander. I must send a message, tell someone I am leaving. But to whom? To my old commander or to my truest friend, a merchant?
So you want me to bring this to the merchant?
You got it. The job will be finished once it arrives.
I'm in.
I knew you'd see reason.
May the fates be on your side.
I'm in.
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
I'm in.哎，又是你哦！
A delivery for...
Thanks. Here, for your efforts, mercenary.
哎，哎，我每次都觉得那个 NPC 很智障哎，每次看到那个就是解完任务，他们就哎。 系统嘴继续演，两肋插刀。哦，那这边的任务应该都解完了吧？干嘞！ 这边的点没有开，很麻烦。基欧斯，火箭送给他，然后他一直后退。 哎，你看他一直后退，很好玩。
Ως φοβούμεσαι. Εσχρόνεστη. Τι?
Που καλυφθήμη τα ορόντα.
Ουδεπόποτε σε βέβλαφα.
Υπερεύειν τα εσκαμμένα.
爸！他的扫把打我了！嗷！啊！哈哈！好了好了好了。
Βαβέ, απάγαγε με δόθεν. Τι το κίσιμι.
烦呢。每个人都要拿扫把打我。哈哈。哦，你看每个人都要拿扫把打我，你看又要通气我，真的很烦，真的很烦呢。我没干嘛。哪里？干嘛啦？ 奇怪呢，我又没干嘛。哦，真的好冷哦。冷到很想睡觉。然后现在要去哪里啊？这个基欧斯吗？哦，基欧斯就。
Best stay out of sight.
哎，睡了，看屁啊！看屁啊！ You fight like a child！ 干你靠哟！我让你看看谁打架像小孩。好啦，我要去那个，我要去基欧斯了啦。 哦，真的好冷哦！啊，你贴了什么任务？
Find what you were looking for in Athens?
A few clues. This won't be easy.
Well, it's a good start. All we can do now is trust the path the gods have laid out for us.
I'm not the only one looking for my mother. The cult that wanted Nikolaus dead, they're also on my trail.
Ah, they're no match for you.
You got that right.
Welcome back. There's a message for you on the board. Came from the Delos Islands. One of the cultists is there, Cassandra. His name is Bernardus.
Bernardus?
I may have taken a peek.
Oh.斯巴达双层战桨船。 Sail!
Start rowing!
Hey, looks like something valuable.
Valuable!
The seas are treacherous around Chaos. We should be careful.
What? Charybdis and Scylla await at the bottom of the sea, I suppose.
No! Pirates! A lot of them!
Ha! Only pirates?
Only pirates? I don't know. 哎，等一下，我哦，我开错地方了。
We're ready to dock!
Beef and that beef. 哎，在哪里？哦。啊，干嘞！ 这有什么好同步的啦？这个点。
Any soldiers here? Only pirates. They must be running the whole island.
哎，加油加油！ 哎，噔噔噔噔，噔噔噔噔。 啊！
gods have mercy!
You want mercy?
Ah!
Those who trade in slaves anywhere on my island will be marked as slaves themselves, then hauled to Attica and fed to the system they tried to profit from. Get this scum out of my sight.
I thought all pirates were slavers.
And you are?
My name is Cassandra.
Well, Cassandra, we're all thought to be murderers too. So, tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
I came to find the great pirate Xenia. That's you, isn't it?
I like the sound of that. But what was your plan once you found me?
I came to offer you a deal.
Sneaking into my city is a strange way to make a first impression.
I needed to speak with you directly. I didn't think your pirates would just let me walk up and knock.
Then speak.
I'm looking for a woman. She left Sparta when I was a child.
I'll need more than that, Cassandra.
She has birthmarks on her arm that form the constellation Aquila.
Now, that is something I can work with. Just who exactly is this woman?
She's my mother. I haven't seen her since I was a child.
So, you're on a quest to find your family?
Something like that.
Then your path is not an easy one.
Aspasia's the one who sent me to find you.
Aspasia? Now why would she do that?
She said you might have information that could help me in my search.
You can have anything for the right price.
And what is that price?
One you can afford, I'm sure.
干！我要给他15000哦，很难赚呢。
Here, take your drachmi.
Nothing feels better than a heavy purse filled with coin.
The information I
你
need.
妈逼的！
How long will it take?
I already have it.
You do?
Your Merini now sails under the name of Finicas. She started as a member of my crew, but we parted ways not too long ago.
干你娘嘞！一来就跟我要15000，操！你知道15000很难赚吗？
I'm leaving soon. Chaos is your home. But this isn't my true calling. My purpose.
You might never find what you're looking for, Finicas.
I can't stop until I do.
You are a great pirate.
And you are an even greater friend. Don't forget me.
Do you know where she is now?
She sailed southeast with her crew in search of a greater calling.
She was part of your crew?
For a time.
Why did she leave?
Much too interested in the politics of war. Waste of a good pirate, if you ask me. I haven't heard from her since she left.
Chios is a long way from Sparta. How did your paths cross?
On the sea, long ago. In her, I saw a better life. In me, she found freedom. Together, we own the waves.
I can't believe she was a pirate.
She's the kind of woman who, once she sets her mind to something, gets it done.
Get it
Thank
done.
you.
Home isn't a place. It's the people you're with. If you don't find what you're looking for, there's a place for you here.
Yeah.哦，妈的，这边也是很多点呢。 这点也是不少哎。波艾萨村庄，伊阿科斯圣坛。那这名字怎么念起来那么绕舌？哎，你看，把它小，你炸它小回来。哦，老虎。啊！好了，帮你们解决了，没事，我帮你们解决他了，我很棒吧？
Where'd that come from? Huh?
Yeah.
啊！你看到谁杀人了？
Mercenary work. I'd bet on it.
Ah! 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 Nessie!挖贵集团， 哎呦，拍谁哦？好笑，蛙贵集团傻笑。阿瑞斯洞窟。哦。哎，干掉死！啊，干掉！干嘞！啊！干！来不及！手中了一箭。
Try to stay out of sight.
横卧之狮，在上面会有狮子，是不是？我烦呢，不要有狮子了啦！
The reclining lion watches over chaos. Didn't see Xenia coming, did he?
就是先打这个。哦，这岛上也有那个哦。科瑞西亚要塞，这岛上也有。
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
哦。
Will be a while recovering from this.
Oh. Oh.
sworn I saw something. Oh, what now?
Huh?哦，不对呢。如果说是那个要塞那边的话，应该先去打别边才对。哎。
Stay together. I'll check this out. A quick kill. Bet you didn't see who attacked.
好，你们慢慢玩，再见。被遗忘的瞭望塔。哦！干！啊，小了！哦，我靠！哦！ 哦。啊！干！啊！干！妈死猪！而且我超炮，怎么回事？啊！
Hope you like the taste of blood. I'll find you again.
I find you again. 咆哮洞窟。好啦，好了，今天先打到这边好了。困，累了。Au! Oh! 好了，先存在这边吧。累了，累了。好吧，先打到这样子啊。要睡觉了，很累，眼睛都快闭起来了。